Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for today's episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to see you here today, and happy Monday! Today is the first day of a brand new week, and whew, and it is going to be a great week. Today was kind of a strange morning here in Florida, in my location, because it was just, it's getting lighter later, and then we also had rain, so it was a very sleepy morning here, and the whole household seemed to just take their time getting up. So anyway, I have my coffee. And what's in your cup this morning? Hey, Trudy. Good afternoon to you. I hope you're having a great day. And I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see you. So this is my coffee in my mug, and I am so glad to have it. Oh, it's nice and hot. Has just the right amount of creamer for me, and I am a happy camper. So let me move this out of the way a little bit so that I can get over closer to you. There we go. I have my, I have plastic. Hey, Maureen, good morning to you. I have my plastic, oh goodness, here we go. Oh, here's my tote. It got under my chair. It has some yarn in it and a project. I was making a little blanket. Let me get that out of the way. So I have plastic, they look like milk crates that I got from Walmart. I think they were like $4 or something. They were very low priced. And so anyway, I've got them filled and they're stacked here right at my feet. Very convenient, but they're a little bit in the way right now. Let's see. Trudy says she just got home and having coffee. Oh, you still have to have lunch, but you're too tired to eat. Oh, I'm sorry, Trudy. Yeah, I understand. Take that little rest before you get your lunch, Trudy. Hey, Kelly. Good morning. It's good to see you. How was everybody's weekend? I'm drinking my coffee. Trudy says she's getting coffee, and but she's too tired to eat right now. She's going to have to wait just a little bit. This coffee is nice and hot, nice and hot. So I have a little confession to make. My mom makes the best. Let me show you. The best, and I took a little bite of it already. This is pound cake, and this is a lemon pound cake. And, it is just so good. Okay, Kelly says, drinking her coffee and enjoying it. Oh, good. Maureen is working on a boho shawl for herself before she finishes up making Christmas presents. Yep, sometimes you got to do something for yourself. That is right. That is absolutely right. Hey, Alice, good morning. Happy Monday to you. Yes, look how pretty this is. I tell you what, this is probably, it's not probably, but look at the crumb on that too. This is the best pound cake you will ever make or eat. It's beautiful, beautiful pound cake. Yes, lemon pound cake. Yummy. Kelly loves lemon pound cake too. Trudy says yummy. So, it's got flour, eggs. Yeah, it's got some sugar and butter. But I'm just pretending that it's the perfect breakfast for me. Oh my goodness, it's a slice of goodness. That's what this is. Look. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can focus on that or not. So yummy. I don't normally eat food right away. I know. Alice, I woke up thinking about this pound cake. Pound cake love. So anyway, yeah. So I finished all my stars. I finished making all the stars this past weekend for my blanket that I've been working on for my grandson. So I made all the stars, and then I kind of forgot how much time it would take. I underestimated, rather, how much time it would take, because each star, while they're very fast to make, they have two ends to sew in. So I had, and especially since I was using the magic ring in the center, I needed to make sure that I got that really good, because there's no way I want this thing to start unraveling, after a couple washes. Oh, Maureen, it's actually not. This has butter. This has butter. It's a pound of butter in this cake. It doesn't have any Crisco in it. It has butter, flour, sugar, and eggs. And then it has the flavoring, whatever flavor you want your pound cake to be. So this one has lemon. But it's just a pure, a pure little recipe, very simple ingredients, but it is so perfect. So perfect. Really, so perfect. So once we get to our new home, butter is the bomb. I know. Oh, Trudy, you don't know lemon pound cake? Oh, yeah, that's where lemon pound cake got its name. It was a pound of this and a pound of that and a pound of this, a pound of butter. So Trudy, once I get to my homestead in Tennessee and have my kitchen where I can, a nice big kitchen with an island so that I can cook and show recipes and everything, the lemon pound cake is one that I am going to be sharing on the Cedarcroft Homesteading Adventures website or YouTube channel. So I will share that recipe with everybody. Yes, Maureen, I will. I will be, and I will do a tutorial on how to, well, they don't call it tutorials. They call it, I don't know what they call it. I don't know. Anyway, a cooking tutorial on how to make that pound cake. And yeah, it's just so good. My mom has been making this my whole life. So anyway, it is so amazing. I'm telling you what, it's so amazing. Yeah. I used to take it into work. I would take a cake into work and everybody would go absolutely crazy over it and beg for whole cakes. My husband's work, he works in a surgery center. And so, oh, you have a gas oven. Oh, it doesn't regulate the temperature well. Yeah, that might make it a little hard. Now, gas oven, I think you can do. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but if it doesn't regulate the temperature, that might. Hey, Lori. Oh, you're making your hubby oatmeal peanut butter cookies this morning by request. Nice. Nice. Yummy. Yummy. That's good to know. Oatmeal peanut butter. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Somebody, when I was talking about when I was having my afternoon tea with you guys, which wasn't really afternoon tea, it was iced tea and peanut butter, peanut butter on graham crackers, cinnamon graham crackers with banana chunks. And CCL is in the house. Yes, she is. And somebody, I think it was one of our Aussie friends, said, what is it with Americans and their love of peanut butter or their obsession with peanut butter or something like that? I just smiled. Oh my gosh, that just made me smile when I read that. An apple. Oh shoot, you can put peanut butter with everything. You want to start listing it? Oh, well, Trudy, maybe you can come up with some energy to have a little lunch or a little snack at least, right? Yeah, I know today has been exhausting for you and I'm sorry. So yeah, she was funny and it just made me smile when I read that. And I just replied to her on our, YouTube channel, and I said, it's delicious. And she said that the only reason I'm pretty sure I don't know for sure, but she said that her favorite was Marmite. So I'm not sure if Marmite is, an England thing. I think Vegemite is an Aussie thing. So maybe Marmite is in England, or maybe it's even Canadian. I don't know. Let us know, Alice, if that is a Canadian thing. I'm not sure. But anyway, I said, well, Americans don't understand Marmite, and other people don't understand peanut butter. I said, I think it's kind of like what you're raised on, which makes sense, right? Because usually what you're raised on is what you develop a palate for, and then that's normal to you, and so you love it. I've tried Vegemite, and I can tell you from my palate, it was not that great. Oh, Trudy, you have Marmite too, and Bovril. Oh, okay, okay. Alice says she thinks it's Aussie. Oh, Bovril is nicer. Okay, yeah. So anyway, it just made me smile when I read that comment. It was just so, it just it was so cute. Because yeah, we have an obsession over peanut butter here in the States. And now I have met, I think, a total of one person in my life who did not like peanut butter. And they were the strangest person to me. Honestly, I did not understand. Oh, peanut butter is your husband's steak. Okay. Peanut butter, that's what Lori said. Peanut butter is a quick pick me up. Love to just get a spoon of it. Yeah, absolutely, Maureen. Okay, Trudy says both black spread, love it. We used to have Vegemite. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, see, I think it's just, what you grew up with. So, that is definitely okay, Bovril in Canada is a condensed gravy browning. Oh, okay. Oh, Trudy says her whole family loves peanut butter. Nice. Way to go, Trudy. Good. Hey, Nikki, good morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. We're just talking peanut butter. Yeah. So, my dad, when I was growing up, every single day of my life that I can remember, he ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day of my life. That's right, Nikki, food. And so that was just normal. Now, when I was young, and I mean, I was little, like I was probably about 6, but I remember this because he made a peanut butter. Oh, you use up to 2 kilograms of peanut butter per month? Wow, yeah. It's a good protein source. It really is. And so anyway, one time my dad oh, give it a thumbs up, Nikki's saying. And so one time my dad had a peanut butter sandwich, right? And he was standing in the kitchen, and I was little, and I looked up at him and I said, I want a bite. And he's like, I don't think you want a bite of this. And I said, yeah, I want a bite. Because I saw peanut butter. He didn't tell me what else was on it, and he gave me a bite. And I said, rah. It was peanut butter and mayonnaise. I've heard other people do it, peanut butter and mayonnaise, but no, thank you. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I know, Alice, right? That's what I said. Ew. Okay, Trudy says if her son gets hungry, he eats a peanut butter sandwiches up to 8 at a time. Wow. Yeah, Nikki, I agree. Peanut butter and mayonnaise. Well, but wow, Trudy, that's good. It fills you up. That's for sure. So, and you're not having to, peanut butter and jam. Yummy, yummy. I like that. I like peanut butter and jam, peanut butter and banana. I even like peanut butter sandwiches with dill pickles sliced on it, like the long way, so that you can just lay them out. See, my mouth is watering now. Just the thought of that pickle. But the pickle really complements a peanut butter flavor. Okay, Maureen, thank you. Maureen's circling this back to Christmas and crochet. Um, Peanut butter and Nutella. Yeah. 6'5" and 21 and still growing. Oh my, Trudy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, what is on everybody's hook? I did my best yesterday to get this going. And so let me show you a little bit. So now, just so you can see, I have half of one side done. And it's so pretty. I just love it with the stars on there. I did have to sew in all, see, now they like to curl up, sew in all the star ends. So I've got all the star ends except for, I think, 10 sewn in. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. I'm going to need to make another one. Hopefully it won't take me forever this time. I need to recruit friends to help me with my stars. They're not hard to make. It's just the sewing in of the ends. I had a groove. Oh, I still have a groove on my thumb from holding that little needle, you know. And then sewing them in. I sewed them in at the corners or at the tips of the stars. So anyway, that's what I've got in front of me here. So I have it all rolled up with the things inside. So let's see. What is on everybody else's hook? Thank you, Alice. Kelly is trying to finish up a baby blanket. Oh, is that pretty lavender and gray that you were talking about? Okay, Trudy says she's not crocheting at the moment. Her back is not allowing her to sit. And oh, it's a problem at work because standing is painful too. Maureen, oh, thank you, Maureen. I want to show you a full picture. I love Americana and grew up very patriotic. And, you know, I grew up in near Washington, D.C. And so we took trips to D.C. as, you know, school children all the time. So, hey, Robin, good morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. And, ooh, poncho. Yeah. You started a poncho for yourself, Alice. That is wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, that's amazing. And I have since found out ponchos are really easy to make, and I don't know why. I always thought that they were so hard, but they're not. So, Robin, did you see what is in my plate this morning? I have a piece of pound cake, Mom's pound cake. Yeah. This one is lemon. It's delicious. So let's see. Somebody said, oh, it's getting colder, so time is right. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, it is yummy, Robin. It's yummy. I decided that it was good for breakfast this morning. Coffee in my cup. Is anybody making Christmas presents? Anybody? Oh, Nikki's flying to Las Vegas tomorrow. Your son lives in Arizona and you're going to be there a week. Yay. Ooh, Alice loves Las Vegas. Woo, woo. Do you like the one-armed bandit there? I've never been to Las Vegas. Oh, nothing better than a cup of coffee. You got that right, Robin. You got that right. And this one is still hot. Woo. I love it when it's still hot. Sometimes when I come on, I pour my coffee and then I do other things before I sit down and then it's not hot. Ooh, ponchos seem to be popping up everywhere, right? And Nikki is excited to be going. She's a little trepidatious, a little scared too, So anyway, let's send good vibes and good thoughts to Nikki. And Maureen loves Las Vegas too. If the exclamation marks mean anything, that's good. I've never been. I don't know that I have any desire to go just because A lot of the I first of all, I don't understand the gambling, the how to, because it's so like if it was old school and you just put a coin in like in the old movies, right? And you just pulled this and it says yes you won or no you didn't, then I could probably do that. But these are like, I don't know, they're yeah. We went to one in Niagara Falls, right on the falls. There's a casino there. And and so we just didn't understand them. Yeah, we were like, what just happened? We don't know. So it wasn't any fun because we didn't get it. It was just like, feeding a meter reader on the street, where you park your car. That's basically how much fun we had. It was not fun at all. Now I got to read Lori's comment because it looked pretty funny. Oh, Robin says Las Vegas was too much for her. Too many people, dirty city. Oh, and she's not a gambler too. So, but she loved the surrounding area. So yeah, yeah, that's good. Lori says, I am making a pair of pants, but they grew. Now I need stilts and a belt. Oh my goodness. Lori, Lori, Lori. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my goodness. Are you making, I thought you were making, like, were you making granny square pants? Maybe you could roll it up a little bit. You have long legs, girl. I don't understand. Yes, prayers for safe travels and enjoyable visit, Nikki. Time with family is always precious. Yes, it is. Alice says, we used to go every year with a group of 10 friends. Yeah. 2020 stopped it, but you can't wait to go back. Good. Stripes. Oh, stripes. Robin still doesn't get the pants issue. She says, I just can't with pants. I don't know why, but I find that extremely funny, Robin. I think your reaction is just so cute. Oh, you're going to be mostly in Arizona, but fun. Never been to either state. Nice. Nice. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Alice says me neither, Robin. I find it so funny because first of all, yeah, yeah, I wouldn't be wearing them because, okay, Maureen says I have no desire to make pants. Skirts are about as adventurous as I get. And yay, he moved right. Oh, when the lockdown first started. Okay, so you have not been able to see him for a while. Well, I'm so happy for you. So happy that you're going to be able to see your son. That's wonderful. That really is wonderful. So, oh, I got to tell you, I have a renewed desire to make a squirrel for my Christmas tree. Lori says, yeah, she got to have long legs, but geez, not this long. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, I would look like a big ball of yarn too. I would look like a sofa. A squirrel. Yes, a squirrel. Okay, so if you haven't seen Christmas Vacation, it is a must, okay? I mean, now you're probably going to watch it and go, this is not funny, but I find it absolutely hilarious. I just belly laugh through the whole movie. It doesn't even matter how many times I've seen it. There's a scene where there is where there is a squirrel in their Christmas tree. And that scene is so hilarious. Well, did I tell you guys about the squirrel in Tennessee? No, it's not going to be a tree topper. I'm going to like snug it in so that it's peeking out from the tree, just like the squirrel in Christmas Vacation. So, people can look at it and go, squirrel, which is what they did in the movie. So, okay, so I'm going to tell a little story. So, in a cabin in Tennessee, in the mountains, there's lots of wildlife, right? Yes, that is a great scene. I mean, the whole movie is priceless, right? I mean, I just want to quote it. Some of them are not appropriate, but I just want to quote the whole movie, right? And because the one that I keep, when anybody says, "Can you give me a quote from Christmas Vacation?" I always think of Cousin Ed out on the street with the hose, and then he looks at Clark and, "You squirrel every day." I know, Lori. Yes, you do, and we love you for it. So anyway, I was in a cabin in the mountains in Tennessee. And somehow, when you're in the mountains or in any kind of wilderness setting, there are lots of creatures out there, right? Lots of creatures. So for a while, I'm going to say for a year, I know it's been over a year because it was September of 2020 when I heard it first, heard this noise in the cabin. Okay. We didn't know what the noise was, but we knew that it scuttled and it made like scratching noises. Okay. So we were pretty sure it was some kind of creature, but we didn't know what. And, oh, I know, Maureen, it does. It takes a little patience to do amigurumi, but once you make one, you're just like, yeah, I made that. So anyway, it woke us up in the middle of the night. And, so back then it was 3 women and 2 little girls, and we were there by ourselves, and we were like trying to figure out where this creature was, right? Did not know what it was, could not find it, never saw it, didn't know what it was. Okay, so fast forward to last weekend or weekend before, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. And we were in Tennessee, and I was in the restroom, and it was at night. And in that particular room, the walls, the ceiling is made with beautiful wood beams and wood ceiling. It's beautiful, okay? But the bathroom walls go up to the wood beams, and so then the beams come down, so then there's a little gap every now and then, okay? Where, anyway, I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, because it's an inside room, and so there was a little gap up there. And so I'm in the restroom, and I hear scuttle, 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 and I look up, and right over the wall, looking down at me, is a squirrel. And I'm like, I'm kind of stuck. I'm in the corner over here. The door's over here. And the squirrel's right here. And it's pretty close. So, if I got up and walked, it would be like almost right over my head. It wasn't a big one. But I was like, oh, I started hollering my husband's name. And I'm like, come here, come here, come here. Well, the squirrel didn't care that I was hollering, did not pay any attention to me at all. I was kind of like, what if he comes down the wall? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? He's going to go, he's going to attach to my back like on the movie, right? And I'm going to run around the cabin yelling, squirrel. That's what went through my mind. I wanted to yell, squirrel, like in that movie. And oh my gosh. So, I call it a him because I'm sure it was a him. Because only a boy squirrel would do that to a lady, right? So look down at me. Then, because it's such a little space up there, turned. So I saw the body. Body was only about that big. It was a little squirrel. Okay. It was a little squirrel, but still, it was a squirrel. It wasn't supposed to be in the cabin or looking down at me in the restroom. And so then I saw the tail, and the tail kind of like looped over. That's the first time we found out what that little creature was. Now, we have, I don't know. Anyway, I was like, it's a squirrel. We don't know how Oh, oh my goodness, Trudy. I'm going to read that in just a second. So anyway, yeah, now we know what the little creature is. I told the owner of the cabin that, hey, squirrels do a little bit of damage. You might want to see if somebody can figure out how they're getting in, how this one is getting in. We've not heard like a family of squirrels, but are they like nesting up there somewhere? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So needless to say, I was kind of nervous using the restroom after that. I'm like, am I going to have a visitor? Never, never had another visitor, but yeah. So after that experience, I'm like, I have to have a squirrel for my Christmas tree now because, oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I mean, it was kind of funny, but it was a little nerve-wracking at first. Oh, okay. Trudy says she would invite them in. She said she tried to touch a wild lion that was eating when she was 16. Her mom nearly killed her. It was a drive-through reserve, and you hung out of the car window. Oh my goodness. Oh, Trudy, Trudy, Trudy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lori says that porta potty is looking good. No, no, Lori. I don't want to do that either. When we used the porta potty out on the property and I looked up, there were like big spiders and all kinds of things, and it had only been there for like 12 hours. They took up residence really fast. No, thank you. Anyway, so yeah, I have to make a squirrel, and I have the pattern. It is from Your Inspirations. Oh my gosh. I know, Trudy. Oh, Maureen says what we do as kids, right, Trudy? And oh my goodness, Trudy, no wonder your mother almost killed you. You are. Alice says she'd take a squirrel over a porta potty. I kind of agree. Oh my goodness, Trudy. Oh, you gave your mother your poor mother a heart attack. You were like, here, kitty, kitty. Let me interrupt your dinner. No wonder your mother freaked out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm thinking I need to make a squirrel. I've been wanting to. I have the pattern for it. I've been thinking about it, but now after this last experience, I'm like, yeah, I definitely have to have a squirrel for my tree. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. So that is a definite must. So yeah, so after I finish this blanket and do my granddaughter's poncho, which now that I have yarn, and guess what? As soon as I bought that one, I found the other one. So now I have an extra. Oh, oh my. Trudy has a photo where she touched a giraffe, and then she used to catch wild horses and jump up on their backs and ride them. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lori says her kids still bring her animals that they find to fix. Oh my goodness, Trudy. You were truly born free. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's an experience. I can honestly say I've never jumped on a wild horse's back and rode it. Mm-mm. Well, I kind of did. I was at camp and there was a horse. We were all riding horses together to a chuck wagon breakfast. And that horse tried to buck me off and I held on. So it was wild to me, but it wasn't a wild horse. But yeah. Oh, that was when you visited family? Wow, Trudy, those are nice memories. You need to write those down. Yeah, you were a wild child, born free. I'll sing that song, but you won't like it if I sing it. Oh my goodness. Everybody here is probably so young you don't even remember that Born Free song. Oh, so I've been, there was a mandala pattern that I started. Oh, you're singing it in your head. Good, Alice. If you're at home, you can just sing it out loud. Sing it proud. So there was a mandala. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trudy remembers it. That I started in 2020. Oh, Lori remembers it too. As free as the wind blows. Thank you, Alice. Lori remembers it too. Oh my goodness. And so I think that that's going to be my next pattern. Yes. Yes, Bonita. Hi, Bonita. It's good to see you on here from the movie of the same name, right? And I'm picturing Lori's singing it louder now, Alice. I think that should be our theme song for this Monday. All of us should just walk around singing Born Free. Oh, okay. Trudy says, I took my sister's boyfriend's motorcycle and went for a drive until my dad caught me. Oh my gosh. You're welcome, Alice. Just sing it. Okay, my mandala, I actually have two of them because I loved the first one so much that I thought and it was like they would put out the pattern by week. Oh, good. Good. Bob's singing it now too. Good. Way to go, Bob. You sound great. And so I thought I can do this. I can do, a blue, and I did a green. So I did blues. I'll bring it out and show it to you on Wednesday. Because it's over there. I can see it, but it's across the room. I don't want to leave you. And I had a blue one. Alice is still singing it. And I had all blues and grays, and it's gorgeous. I love the colors. And then I got some greens, and that one is gorgeous too. So yeah, I want to finish those. So those are probably one of my oldest whips. So I want to go ahead and do that. So first are these stars, and I was wishing that I could have some friend time last night when I was trying to get these stars, when I was trying to get all the ends sewn in and then get them sewn on. It was just very in harmony now because we can't stop. That's right, Lori. And I was really wishing some of my yarny friends could come over and help me. Because I really needed some help last night. But anyway, I'm going to finish this blanket. That's my number one. And then the shawl, and then the mandalas. So I think that's the order that I'm going to go in. And then in the middle, I'm going to add the squirrel. And I think that will make me happy. I haven't made an amigurumi in a very long time. Such a long time. And I actually really love making amigurumi. They're just fun, and they're I don't know, they just make me happy when they're done and you have this cute little toy. I just absolutely love it. So anyway, I'm gonna have to make one. I think maybe that will jumpstart my my crochet passion again a little more. And I think just knowing that I have all these whips here, it's just really wearing me down. So I really do have to get some of them out. Yeah. Mostly the ones that have expectations, from others. So these two are the ones. So Nikki is still working on her shirt. Oh, you're taking it with you 4 hours on an airplane. That will be great. And Trudy says she loves making amigurumi. Oh, you have to finish a doll and it just needs the hair. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, a crochet along on the squirrel. We could do that. We could get together and crochet together on the squirrel, definitely. That was Maureen's thought. And Lori says she got rid of the word finish. If something is done, then yay. Yeah, but it just wears on me, you know. I don't feel born free. I don't feel free if I have all these whips. Hey, Gloria, how are you? We are doing okay. A-okay. It's Monday for me, Monday morning. Drinking my coffee. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. Okay, the rosy vests. Okay, and Trudy, those look so pretty. I think Alice shared them on our Facebook group, your rosy vests that your granddaughters were wearing, and they were adorable. Your granddaughters are so beautiful, and the vests were beautiful as well. So, yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Um, oh, Maureen says, I think that might spark my interest if you're doing it with someone. Okay. Gloria says it's 2:26 p.m. there. And oh, your granddaughters they want more. Of course they do. They were beautiful. And they're just so fashion forward with those, you know? I mean, seriously, what little girl doesn't want something that, nobody else has that's gorgeous, that just dresses up any outfit? Yeah, we all just love the vest. Thank you, Alice, for sharing those with us on our Facebook group. Yeah. So listen, if you guys are watching and you haven't joined our Facebook group, the link is down below. Listen, you do have to answer questions because that way I know that you're a real person. You're a real human being. There's 3 questions. They're real easy. They're not invasive as far as privacy goes. It's just, how long have you been crocheting? Do you agree to abide by the rules? And then there's one other one. I don't know. Oh, they wear it to school. That's so nice. Oh, that's so sweet. And then you're in. We don't, everybody's welcome, but I just want to make sure it's a closed group. I just want to make sure that we're safe on there, that we're not getting spammed by people who are like trying to sell their wares or worse, trying to get our information or anything like that. No bots, So that's why we do that. And so anyway, just come on in and join us. And I love it when people share the things that they've made. We recently had a couple really neat things on there. And the creativity of some crocheters is amazing, So I'm not that detail oriented, or you know what I mean? Like with some of the cookies that people have made where they actually look like the real cookie. Alice says, I think you should add, do you love food to your questions? Well, I can, but there's no right or wrong answer. So they can join whether they do or not, as long as they answer the question. The answer doesn't matter. I just have to know that you're a real human being. So that's funny. Oh my goodness. So I had a great weekend with my grandson was here, and I hadn't seen him for 3 months. So that was really, really, really nice to just hang out with him, relax. We got to chat. He made the AB honor roll, and he's so proud, and I'm so proud of him too. And he worked so hard to get on that. And so anyway, yeah, I'm just really proud of him. And then yesterday we had a Zoom birthday party for my now 4-year-old granddaughter. She turned 4 today. Today's her actual birthday. And oh my goodness, it was so fun seeing everybody. And I learned how to cast Zoom to the television. Listen, it was so amazing. Now, if you have an iPhone, there's a way on iPhones to cast to the TV. Oh, thank you, Trudy. Yes, I got to see Dustin for the weekend, and we just had such a yeah, Kelly, it was really awesome. AB honor roll. So A is we have letter grades. It coincides with the number grades. Yeah, I'll let him know, Lori. Thank you. And so in school, they have an A honor roll for children who have straight A's. And then they have an AB honor roll for children that have A's and then maybe a B. Um, it's the grades in school. And so he got a certificate for making, he had to work really hard in school to get good grades, to get A's and B's, which would be like 100 to 90 and then like 90 to 80, 80%. And so yeah, and he's always struggled. He's always worked so hard. And like the last semester of the last school year, he was so close to AB honor roll. He was one grade off and he was so disappointed. Yeah. Thanks, Maureen. Thank you. And yes, Smart View. Yes. And so I found out, of course, Dustin, my 11-year-old grandson, showed me on my phone how to cast it from my Samsung phone. So yeah, we cast it onto the TV. So next time when we do a Zoom, I can actually cast it to the television, and so I can see a bigger view of everybody. Oh, the youngest on the photo gets an A plus and is on the honor roll now. Well, congratulations. That's so sweet. I love that. I love that. You know, I think no matter what. Well, let's see. I had on my screen, I think my screen is something kind of weird, but my screen showed exactly what was on my phone. So my phone showed 4. Maybe if I was on my tablet, it would have shown more. I wonder if on my tablet I can do the cast smart view. Oh, I left my tablet over there. I meant to bring it over here because I knew I was going to need my tablet for something. I don't know. I'll have to check it out because it would be really nice if you could set it up to see more people in one screen and not have to scroll back and forth, right? And so it was really nice. And so my folks, they could watch the television screen and see it easier. And yeah, it just shows what's on your phone. But oh, your tablet shows 5. That's good. Okay. So whatever is on your tablet or your phone is what is going to cast to the television. So yeah, yeah. And it's called Smart View. And if you do a double pull down on the menu at the top and then look for Smart View, you might have to go left or right to pull a new menu over and then click Smart View. Now that's on a tablet or a phone, an Android. If you're on an iPhone, I know that there's a little button where you can cast it. So, or so I've been told. So anyway, so yeah, no HDMI cable needed. You just Wi-Fi it over. So that's good. Yeah. So, okay, guys, well, we have been on for almost 50 minutes and I'm going to let you go. I had a great time today and thank you for chatting with me. I love spending time with you. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button because then you'll be notified and the bell, and then you'll be notified when new content comes on. And so I'm going to keep you up to date on this Stars and Stripes blanket. And hopefully get that done because I really want to start working on my squirrel. So that's my incentive. I'm not going to start my squirrel until I get this blanket done. Deal? Deal. Yes, Trudy, now you can have lunch. I hope that you've rested enough so that you have enough energy to eat now. Oh my goodness, you poor thing. See you on Wednesday. Bye, guys. Have a great Monday and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. Bye, guys.